Not the fucking 50.
Okay, first, I will give all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, for allowing me to make this video. Right, Yahweh being the true name of the Most High, Bahashem meaning in the name of, and Yahweh Shai is the true name of the Most High's only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. It's going to be a very short video, but I forgot to mention that you Israelites today, are you blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Latinos, right? Now, as you see here, right, this video is really going to be about having long hair, really short, right? I'm going to get this one verse on it, and this one verse came to mind, right? But as you see in the video, you know, this guy's being dragged by his hair. In fact, he went as far as to literally hang off the counter, right? He's hanging off the counter by his dreads. Now, dreads isn't our custom, right? I think it might be, I remember seeing a GMS video on it, but to my memory, it was something about the pagans worshiping a false deity, of course, named the god Shiva, pretty sure. And they believe that Shiva saved the world with his long dreads, right? That is where, you know, a lot of the Israelite folk out there, you know, have dreads, right? And continue that custom till this day. Now, obviously, they don't believe in that God now. Well, probably they do, right? But, you know, having dreads nowadays is really a trend, is what I'm trying to say. Right now, let's get 1 Corinthians, the 11th chapter, specifically the 14th verse, right? Doeth not even nature itself teach you that if a man have long hair, it is a shame unto him. But if a woman have long hair, it is a glory to her. For her hair is given her for a covering, right? So again, and I even commented, right, that having long hair is feminine, right? This is why having long hair is feminine. Folks can't even defend themselves in a fight, right? And it's true. He literally lost the fight. You know, I have the video played already in the beginning of this video, right? Hopefully they don't take my channel down, because not one single punch was thrown. Well, you know, I'm lying. There was punches thrown, right? But hey, you know, it's majority hair fighting. Now, you probably got some people out there say, oh, how is having long hair feminine when, you know, the guy pulling hair, he's feminine for pulling hair. Yeah, but if you had short hair, he wouldn't have nothing to pull on, and then you'd be forced to fisticuffs, right? Meaning hand-to-hand combat. But obviously, there was no such thing as hand-to-hand combat in this battle right here, because it's hand-to-hair combat. It's hand-to-hair combat, okay? But yeah, and you know, funny enough, he has his hair, you know, I'm trying to zoom in. He literally has his hair, you know, in his hands, right? Now, I don't know, but he comes off as a little homosexual, right? The bald head dude, right? I could be wrong, but you know, he gives off that vibe. But hey, either way, having long hair is feminine. You know, cut that long hair off, man. There's no point in having long hair. It's not our custom, and frankly, you look like a girl. Now, let's get some background information on Shiva, like Hinduism, right? And that might be, is it Chinese people? Let me see. Is Hinduism Chinese religion? Not too sure. Oh, Indian. Forgive me, Indian, right? Now, his destructive powers clear away illusions and positive transformation and cosmic birth. Right now, let's try to get the hair part. Right. Yeah. Adoring. This is what I remember reading. Adorning his matted hair. Right. That's what dreadlocks is matted hair. Right. Symbolizing time and a purification of human sins. Right. Now, obviously, this is all bullshit. Right. But this is just stuff that, you know, particularly the Indians, which I'm pretty sure biblically they're called Elamites, believe in, right? And not only that, you know, we took in their custom, having a long dreadlock, look, the hair go past the shoulders, right? That's literally feminine, right? Shiva in the Bible. It's funny, right? But anyways, let's get some more context. I want to see more. Let's see, right? Symbolizes his role as a supreme aesthetic and a master of yoga, physical, mental, expression energies, right? Yeah. I remember reading something about, it said how he saved the world. That says, I remember seeing really something related to that, man. Seen as a reservoir of divine energy, absorbing and storing the spiritual energy generated through his intense meditation. Right? It's just silly stuff, right? Unkept. Right? Not that. Unkept. Right? But I'm pretty sure it says something about him saving the world, man. Let me see. Yeah, see, yeah. According to Hindu mythology, Lord Shiva saved the world by using his matted hair known as Jata to capture and tame the mighty celestial river Ganga. Wait a minute. Ain't that what they call weed? If I'm pretty sure. No. That's what they call it. Yeah, ganja. Look, it's similar spelling. And funny enough, all these, you got Jamaicans out there, always got the dreadlocks. So, and ganja with a J, and going back to this is ganga with a G, is a very, very similar spelling, right? But what I was saying about the Jamaicans, should be the tribe of Benjamin, right? They love smoking their weed, right? And they always, they have dreadlocks as well. But that's the end of this video. Just want to put y'all onto something. Get rid of the long hair. It's feminine, and you look like a woman, right? Long hair is for women, right? And I remember when I had dreadlocks, and the brother in his truth, he informed me to cut them off because having hair past your shoulders is literally feminine, and it's not in our tradition, right? And he said it was in our tradition. I remember watching a GMS video, and it said it was our tradition to wash our hair before entering the temple, something related to that. But I know he definitely said washing our hair, right? I don't know about the temple part, but he definitely said something about washing our hair, right? And it's a hard thing for some Israelites, to let go, right? You Israelites, or you blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, Latinos, right? The Bible, Scripture is all about you guys, right? And how your history, past, and future. Well, your history, or you can say past, future, and present. Cut the long hair, get rid of it. And this guy definitely might have to cut his hair after this, right? He definitely might have to cut his hair after this. Maybe get the exact part. Right, look at that, man. Hold on. Let me go back real quick. Come on, bro. Dude, he's hanging off the counter. Right, come on. With that, I want to give out all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, for allowing me to make this video. Right? Lord willing, see me in the next. Lord willing, edify. And with that, I'm staying strong. Shalom.